In case the student or the parent wants to look at the overview of calendar, to do that is they can navigate to the calendar analytics page from the sidebar. Once they click on calendar analytics, they will be taken to this page where you can see that there are three filters. The first one is the date range filter. Depending on whatever date range is selected, the content below of the page would get filtered out only for that particular date. Right? Then we have the event status drop down, where depending on the different statuses of the event, the data can get filtered out. Then we have a drop down for tutors. So all the tutors who are mapped to this particular student would be shown in the drop down. So here you can see that there are two tutors who are currently mapped to the student and their names are being shown in the drop down. Then moving on to the below section, we have the cards which shows the number of sessions that have been scheduled for this particular student, the number of sessions that have been completed by the student. Then there will be two other cards which shows the number of sessions that have been missed and the number of sessions that have been a no-show. Then below we have a table which contains a list of all the sessions that this particular student has been a part of so far, ever since they joined calendar. In case the student would want to look at the details of any of these, what they can do is at the end of each row, there is a button called delete. The student can simply click on that and the full page model for that event would open up where the student can look at the full details of this particular event. So this page is where the student or the parent can find the overview of calendar, where they can track how their performance has been, how much engagement have they had with respect to the sessions and the events from calendar.